Hey guys, and welcome to Let It Die's biggest update ever, potentially. This update is huge. I don't know why it's happening now. Yeah, I thought they did a stream saying that it was gonna come on like the 6th is when they were gonna do their stream, but I guess they uploaded it. Okay, good. Logitech needs to update. Anyways, they need to update it. They've released it, and then they're going to explain everything that it is in a couple days. Maybe by the time you see this video, actually, this live stream may be up. But basically, this is an update that isn't like a 2.5 or something like that update. It's a brand new 3. This is Let It Die. It's whole new shebang, whole new season. It's a bunch of new content, a crazy amount of changes to the deep end game, which I know some of you guys are going to see, you're going to be a little bit in the middle about, but they're pretty great if you're at this level, or at least close to it. It'll give you a reason why to push past a lot of the stuff you may not have exactly been trying to go do, because it actually makes sense now, and they're actually like worthy of doing some things. We'll get into it, but essentially, one of them is the Battle Rush Season 4. It's kind of like the little brother of this update, but it's the Escalator to Heaven and everything else that changes about the Tower of Barbs with that. Basically, endgame shit tenfold, like so much, but also, from everything that I've seen, it's massively rewarding if you want to push past that, you know what I mean? Whereas a lot like beforehand, there wasn't really a reason to get a weapon to 5-star plus 4, or whatever it would be, to level up a weapon to its craziest tier, just because they only increased by like a couple hundred. But there's a reason now. We'll get to it. But let's start slow. There's the summer event is coming back. I don't think that there is much here when it comes to the summer event besides, hey, kill coins when you eat them. Kill coins, roughly a joke when it comes to the whole Let It Die thing. Just play the TDM. And yeah, so, you know, bronze one, actually, if you get a gold one, it's pretty worth it. 50 kill coins, yeah, that's actually legit. Alright, no, you win this one, Let It Die, but yes, although these will just drop around the Tower of Barbs, be sure to pick them up if they're gold. That's a jump, dude. 2,000 to 20,000. I haven't said anything today, guys, apologies. Also, this is the biggin, if you will. Woo. Oh my god, guys, it is, okay, we'll get into it. Basically, this is giving me I was really hyped about it, but also, it is exactly what I thought, but they did do so many things that I didn't think that were gonna be coupled with this, which we'll get into. Escalator to Heaven, we talked about this last time. Anyways, it says, hey senpai, great news, the Tower of Barbs is getting even higher, tier falls down phase. If you've already reached the top before, try going to the top again after this update on July 2nd, and see for yourself what's new. Just so you know, these new floors are not only tough, but rough too. Go climb the tower and meet the challenges, senpai. I believe in you. In fact, when we jump into the game, there's a real cute little animation. By the way, I should mention this beforehand. This video is going to be getting to you guys as quick as possible. So there's other videos I filmed of us just messing around with weapons, which aren't going to be affected, which will come out. So there'll be videos that are old Let It Die coming out this week specifically. I'll try to get those out to you guys as fast as possible, just so we can get to the new stuff. But it also gives me a safety net to actually grind this and hopefully do good. Do good, and yeah. Anyways, after the maintenance on blah blah blah, it's already up. For those of you who have cleared the first 50 floors on the Tower of Barb, you'll be presented with an escalator that leads to the endless Tonku floor. After you go through the title screen, but select your items carefully before climbing up these floors. There will be a limit to the number of items you can take in your death bag. I imagine that item capacity gets smaller, because in floor 450 and down, you can only carry so much. I imagine that just gets tinier. Oh no. 10 Geku area will feature new items called Bloodnium, or whatever, however you say it. I can't wait for you guys to correct me. And death rods. Collect them to power up your fighter. Now, there is a huge reason why you'd want to get past this. or want to get these. They essentially can push your fighter beyond its normal means, like huge jump in terms of its power. So if you have the thing that's even crazier, so say if you have a strength character, and the negatives to strength are pretty vast, but one of the biggest things is you can't have that many decals on your character. That's why a lot of people go for skill master. But you can actually, with one of these little Pez dispensers, can actually boost yourself up to be able to have all decal locations at your disposal with just like 3 of these. It's gonna take a lot, but it's still like crazy that you can have that much damage within a character. It's like, what? Which, all this is great. Now that I'm saying that aloud, it makes me worried for what they may do after this. Like, what happens if, yeah, your characters are gonna be able to become godlier and godlier if you're able to invest in them, but that kind of worries me for like a new boss that they may add, or a new Forceman kind of event that they may add, where you're gonna be required to have all of this, and that's just, there's already a shit ton of requirements for you to fight anything in this game. So to have another thing where you need to like fully max out a strength character's damage just to be able to do enough, worrying. But also cool, because basically you just can pump up anything. It's real good. I can't say why. It's just endgame content, being able to craft the perfect fighter and all that stuff. And here is a gorgeous look. Soak it in, guys. Soak it in. Here's a gorgeous look at the new floor. A bunch of cute little festival kind of stations where they're selling all manner of food. Most of us will never see this. So sweet. Great. Also, unlike floor 50 and down, there are bosses. So there are bosses every 5 floors, appear in newly designed map. The boss floors are available every 5 floors. Yes, so every 5 floors you will fight a boss. Defeat the boss to obtain rare items and large amounts of bloodinium. Bloodium? Let's call it bloodium. Blooditinium, I don't know. Also, everything about these floors is like really like a lot. Like, they designed the lighting, everything is fucking cherry blossom trees. Even everything above looks just so beautiful, and none of us will see it. I'm kidding, but damn, shit. Anyways, yes, so there's a place where you can restock on the wandering shop guy's vending machine. Awesome. You can also just go down if you want. Oh, and it appears every successful boss fight, so every 5 floors. Wait, what? Oh, right, because that's the thing. This is an expansion that isn't 50 to 60, it's 50 plus, meaning it's endless. You can climb forever. Forever. I think the randomly generated is what they're also getting at. After every successful boss fight, restock and stash up on your items here before climbing up higher. Okay, so you guys people are like, but that's bullshit. Grin, what are you doing? Like, you can see this, right? There's a problem here where, yes, I can climb indefinitely, but what about my durability and weapons? They're gonna just crumble. No? Well, let's give it a minute. They prepared for this. They prepared for this. Uncapped Fighters Unleashed. Take your max level fighter to the brain thing, and break their current limits. Use the bloodinium and death rods you've collected in floor 50 to strengthen them even more. In addition to stat boosts, you can also increase your fighter's decal slots and death bag inventory size. Unleash the true potential of your fighter. Number of times you can uncap a fighter will depend on its grade. I'm wondering if that means like if it's grade 6 you can uncap him 6 times, or if it's something else. But yeah, so like for me, I'm like, when I saw this I got like crazy giddy, and I was like, wait, I can take my shitty grade 5 character that's a skill master and just basically make him a grade 6? Fuck yeah. But then I was like, oh, okay, never mind, because it will still, like, I'm not gonna do that because it still's not gonna be as powerful. Anyway, yes, you can power them up and just zap their brains. Great. And here's what I'm talking about the whole, they've prepared for you spending a lot more time climbing. Uncapped equipment in store. Okay, once you max your equipment to the 4th stage 4, you will be available to purchase a 5 upgrade of the weapon in the store. +5 upgrades will require spilithium and materials uncapped equipment will have its stat boosted, including a durability boost on certain equipment. So some equipment is better than others, but oh my god, the durability boost is going from, what is it? Okay, so most durability is what, 140, 170, 1,700 to 7,000. Okay, but it's also, it was specific. It said, certain equipment. So some of your, hopefully, your favorite weapon does come into play and get that massive boost. But yes, if you have a weapon like this, you guys can't see my cursor, but a weapon like this, meaning it's maxed out to, like, you cannot level it up anymore. You're gonna be able to level this up to 5, and from what I see, it's very accomplishable, you know what I mean? It's not like, hey, now here's 20 resources. It's almost like as soon as you're able to get +5, you're back down to a calm level up process. Maybe the items are a bit pricey, but I think it's gonna be okay. I hope it's gonna be okay. I do want to see if there's any two-handed weapons that are like this, because maybe that's what they're trying to do, is that two-handed barbarian users will be... I just want to see if there's a two-handed weapon that also has this insane durability cap and all that. Yeah, because that may be the way they're trying to balance barbarian. I don't know. Basically making one-handed weapons just last forever, but two-handed weapons break really quick, but they're high damage, basically. I don't know. When you use the upgrade tier to uncap your equipment, the equipment will receive bonuses called fun shots. Oh, I didn't know this was a thing. It will receive bonuses called fun shots. Bonuses will depend on the equipment type, i.e. blunt weapons will increase blunt attack. Any equipment that has already been R&D'd or tiered, upgraded before this update will automatically receive the boosts when the event goes live. Okay. So every time you level up, okay, yeah, this is in general. So this guy's leveling up a shitty, hammer and it's getting that bonus. So when we log into the game, every single weapon that we've upgraded will have a random bonus? I wonder if anyone's gonna log in and be like, oh, I have a god roll. It's basically what they've done. I wanted this with fighters, but they did it with weapons. I'm okay with it. I'm fine with it. It sounds great. Please just don't put an enemy in the game that's now impossible to kill unless you have every single duck in a row. Anyways, moving on. Shot bonus will not be displayed on equipment stats, but will be calculated when fighting an enemy. Some equipment such as limited, thank you, Logitech. I'm not sure if you guys can see, my fucking mouse needs to be updated except I don't want to fuck with anything. Some equipment such as limited event items are not applicable for fun shot bonus. Really? Really? It's fun. That's not cool. That's not cool, man. Really? What about my god? Well, at least my murder hockey stick's fine. But what about the assault rifle one? Damn it! They've nerfed essentially the limited time items. Shitty. Or they say might, right? Wait, it says some equipment. But then it says are not. Okay, yes. Okay, no, it's some equipment. All right, so it's not all of them. So there's a chance that your favorite event weapon is not fucked with. But let's be honest. Storage expanded to more storage. Cool. Login bonuses. We've talked about this last time, but if you've made it to floor 1 to 20, you get some good login bonuses. Not really. You get to floor 20 to 40, you get some good login bonuses. You get bonuses. You make a floor 41 and up, I think you get access to better items. But the thing is, I'm not sure if how do you say it? How do you say it, me? I'm not sure if you get access, if you have to go to floor 41 to 50, or if it just looks like you just have to make it past the 41st floor, which makes sense. 3 death metals. In celebration of releasing Escalator to Heaven, we are giving you 3 death metals. Players log in, you get the damn gift. Great. We will make another video when we're jumping into this, seeing everything. That may come up before all the videos I have of Let Die previously, because that's gonna take me a long time to grind this, and I prefer to know where I'm going with all these before I show you guys necessarily. But Escalator to Heaven, more floors, endless floors, really. Every 5 floors, there's a boss, and the boss will have a chance of dropping you high amounts of bloodinium, whatever that's called. And these specifically are going to upgrade the shit out of your current fighters, giving a lot more value to your fighters, allowing a special character type, maybe a god roll that you got of some specific character. You can make them even more godly by giving them a ton of space to hold stuff and even more skill deco places to put skill decals, which can make them even dumber. Again, all of this I love because it hands itself to just things being broken and you just becoming God. But I'm very worried that means they're gonna have to like make a thing that can kill God. You know what I mean? So like that's the whole thing I'm worried about. Is yes, these are kind of broken things where you do have to work crazy hard just to get a little buff, but at the end of the day, that buff is gonna matter because like having that much more health and etc. is insane. But I hope they don't do like another Forceman type of event and they're like, okay, well because some people have the time to invest in these God characters, here's how strong he is, and it's like, what? Are you kidding me? I'm gonna cry. Also, new weapons have insane durabilities. I don't know if this increases their cost, maybe, but if you have a weapon that you've somehow, for some reason, gotten to +5 or +4, and that's their max tier, you can upgrade it past that and give it monstrous durability. And it seems pretty cheap for what it costs. Also, random rolls kind of on weapons, or random side buffs, I should say, on certain weapons. I'm not sure if that's just like one and done, or every time you upgrade it, it can have a God tier perk on it, and every time you upgrade it, that's re-rolling it. I don't know, because that would give some like shittiness to like you're just wanting to level this thing up, but you got a God roll perk on it, and you're like, fuck, do I want to kill the perk? But I'll lose but it won't be upgraded if that's the case. Anyways, TDM Battle Rush. Greetings, Tetsuo's the name. Oh, by the way, I did jump in and make myself get to Diamond, but I'm not sure if people shit on me and brought me back down just to Platinum 1, but let's hope not. Let's hope not. New weapon, we seen this last time. It is the flamethrower, and then this is what it turns into. A little bit bigger of a battery pack, and I really want to see how this thing fares. If it is just trash or what not. But, oh, that's actually pretty interesting. Huh. Those are tattoos. I never noticed that. So it turns into this, but then eventually you just have tattoos. They gotta make a Yakuza skin, yeah? Like a chess piece where you're just covered in tattoos. If that's the case, it's possible. It's possible for them to do that. Huh. Alright, there's it in action. It's looking promising. I like the tattoos on the arm, it's funny. All piratey. Follow equipment will not be found in lost bags in Season 4. Tactical shovel. Fancy armor. You fucked up. You fucked up if you didn't get the fancy armor. Season 4 will feature seasonal quests that rotate the weekly stuff. Got it. I like how Naomi, that like special lady who gives us the quest, is so unbearable, but they just boycotted it all with a little lens. We're gonna jump in very, very soon here. Again, maybe I'll try to get these 2 videos to you guys first, and then I'll show you guys like the whole us reviewing weapons, because damn, so much stuff. There's a whole bunch of TDM stuff we want to cover. I want to cover. Escalator to Heaven seems inevitable, and honestly, we'll see, because I still need, like, I don't have Forceman gear, so I'm gonna need to probably make sure I level up my 1 gear good enough. But yeah, essentially that's what Let It Die this couple months is gonna be. It's gonna be, again, TDM Season 4, so if you like that, you're taken care of. Mostly, it's gonna be about making the strongest fighter you can possibly make. Yeah, jeez. It should be interesting, man. Everything's durability is enhanced, so as long as you're able to breach that +5, you're pretty good. You're pretty good. You got a lot of durability on your weapons. I imagine they cost a fortune, but we'll see. We'll see. I'm not sure what everything is balanced like now, you know what I mean? Because with the addition of that much kill coins, with like the summer event, 50 kill coins, just a gold one, that makes me worried that, like, yes, we're getting a lot of kill coins, but maybe it's because as soon as you break +5, it's gonna cost like the same as Forceman gear, and I'm like, okay. Okay. Then again, it makes sense that the Forceman gear is more resistant, but it's less durable, just to give it some sort of balance, just so there's some sort of like hand-in-hand kind of thing. I don't know, but what I do know is I'm gonna get to grinding, and I hope you guys are too. I might make, yeah, no, I definitely will. I definitely will, fuck. I definitely will, I will definitely not fuck, but I will definitely show you guys us trying to climb as far, like a little bit. Do the thing that I put off for such a long time, which is just not do the 450 or 440 and up. which I made sure to show you guys the first couple floors, and just to see if we can handle it. You know, that's a big part of it. Maybe I get in there and I'm like, oh, TDM prepared me for this. I can actually fight these weapons. I don't know. But what I do know is I appreciate you guys for watching, and hopefully you guys jump into Let It Die and at least see what your weapons roles are now on. That'd be something I really want to do. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. As always, subscribe button above me, 2 videos to my right. Thank you so much, and goodbye.